Hey, what is going on, mini lads, and welcome back to Comic Studio inside of Cookie Run Comic Studio, continuing to search for burgers from these studio crossovers. In the previous video, we reviewed 3 burger shops around here. That includes the Shack Guy Burger Shop and Joyful Burger. And we're not absolutely worried about Burger King around here because since I have ate there since 2017. So then I met around here for something in another one as well as Miko Borgar. No, this is not actually going to look like this. This is pretty terrible that I absolutely imagine if you're going to see this comic studio. So anyways, let's get into this comic studio. Exactly, this is at the age of 18 users only around here for this one. I may not added racist vehicles like sides on their seats, like unreliable things like transportations around in Southeast Asia, which is terrible that you cannot ride around here for this one because you gotta give some money around here to the driver. And even though I may not actually try to do this on my own, except my papa know that I just not actually gonna say around here for this one. So in the previous video, I just did around here for this one. There's no informations around here for that one, especially there must be a lot of anime characters, and this is where I have saw this from the internet. When this is eventually look like these things as well. Miko Burger is owned by Rimo OFC. In introducing Miko Burgar, we are a restaurant from Gensokyo. We are not trying to rip off Burger Shop. That sounds like a rip off, and that doesn't actually make any sense around here. But how it look around like this? The burger shop isn't look like real. They almost look like the same acids like these things from Cluck and Bell. And anything from itself, a Happy Meal, chicken nuggets, same images as well. But guess what? There won't be other kinds like these things. But there isn't anywhere as well. That's gotta be her restaurant, but it was totally weird as hell. I may not able to show this like anything itself, especially unlike the worst things around here. I never seen this from Roblox, but other players have already seen this in Roblox games, like the platforms that being searched from the burger shops on these times as well. As Japanese viewers could actually seeing this, that was gonna be a disgrace. We're gonna be putting it around here, and this is the order menu around on the screen, and lots of guys. I'm not probably sure, that must be for some kind of this guy over here. On the sides over here, falling down into the stairs. And that was everything around here. And eventually, that doesn't have any of those submitted sprites, including all of them. Well, there goes the menu. And not anything is going to be up last. So there we go. That must be for a total of the menu page for something like this as well. It was for $3.99 to get the Yumu meal. And this is absolutely pretty worse as well. I'm not actually from an anime referencer, but even though I should put Cookie Run characters everywhere as well. Especially Pizza Cookie could be a little bit scared to do this. Sometimes she wasn't actually gonna be afraid of that one. So this is definitely where she have shocked. This is totally worse than I never expected. I should not able to add a little bit of other kinds of stuff. But looks like I should put sandwich cookie over here. And this is absolutely what it is actually say. What is going on around here? This thing is over here for this thing as well. But I'm not pretty sure Japan was a dictatorship around here for like this. And even that bad things could happen around here, that definitely seeing my video, that could be causing a lot of chaos around here. Whether those Japanese viewers could actually see like this, it was not going to be exist for real. Well, this won't eventually going to happen around here like anybody else. And I'll be right back of this video if I'm going to get this done. We're now able to see for the user comics, and it was mainly made by HeartCloud 2022. So well, as we looking around here for some user comics, but definitely we seeing something lustful. And yes, that will be 2 comics, 2 comic posts, and a burger ad for this one. This is totally a little bit weird. First posted on April 29th of 2023. This is where I move into the new house. And April 13th of 2025. This is where it could be before Child Safety Act have taken place all around the world. Thankfully, we may absolutely go on the end of this video shortly after we added one of the Cookie Run characters and lots of crossovers. Or maybe not. So I eventually did by using Charity's Random Stuff Comic Studio, but everything could be a little bit unfinished around here. So I'm not probably sure that says anything around here. I remember one of those information around here as well. As we probably never see this as well. It's almost actually that we could be able to say that almost took the assets a little bit for one things of the burger parts. I wasn't actually going to find out like that too. So I may not absolutely end of this video until I just go in to review the whole thing. So, and outside of the restaurant, that must be melted chocolate cookie right next into a Stickman. I put Henry Stickmin characters of these 2 guys over here in the dining area. But that wasn't going to be for just like the event though as well. There must be Roblox usernames on that tab. And that must be the menu border as well, that other kinds of Henry Stickmin characters are always Henry Stickmin themselves. But even though he's right next to Pudding Alamode Cookie for some mortarings around them as well. And even though in some other kinds of like these, that must be that thing as well. More cookies like Popping Candy Cookie, Skater Cookie, and Timekeeper Cookie on that table, but I'm probably sure they wouldn't actually go in to get themselves for a seat. And this one, the orders around here that I already added one thing as well. Like these guys is Pizza Cookie and Sandwich Cookie throughout the menu border. As they have found out where the headquarters they have went. And there is Captain Caviar Cookie right next to them as well a little bit. So, have you probably going to be checking this out, but this is definitely not for girls or boys only. This is definitely for over the age of 18 users only to see those lustful faces everywhere in order to see like these things in that link in the description below. So that was the end of this video, and don't forget to check out of this main website to browse any comics if you want when you're at the age of 13 and over. And so why you could actually try to join some communities or any communities from around there as well on the platform. And you could browse any comics that you were wanted around here for these things, including series and more. Thanks for watching. And I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all a day later. That I'm probably going to get a little bit dumb as I was speaking around here. I'll be see you in 2 days earlier, or even not. And I haven't absolutely going to be posting lots of videos lately. I might gonna be doing this a little bit further. So enough talking around here for just like that. See you all later.